Hey, as the mayor race draws near, um, I realize I need to do a better job at giving you a glimpse of who Jake Wilson is and what I'm all about. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. Let's get after it. So, a little bit of background on me. I was born and raised right here in Petal. Graduated Petal in '98. I have two brothers, twin brother Josh, and my older brother is Billy. A lot of you know them. My family, when you go back to my great-grandparents, have really deep ties here in the Petal area. My great-grandfather, Walter Clinton, in 1934, he took over a mill that was already here in Petal, and it became Clinton Lumber Company, where he ran one of the most successful lumber operations in the entire South. And for a number of years, he provided the largest payroll in the entire, at the time, town of Petal. His wife, my great-grandmother, we called her Mimi, she was one of three charter members of the Cosmopolitan Club, founded back in 1933. After I graduated high school in '98, didn't really know what I was going to do. So I ended up in the Navy. God had a plan for me, and it was a beautiful, beautiful thing. I specialized in electronic warfare and signals intelligence, where I served on board ships. I served on board two ships long term throughout my 20-year career. The first one was USS Boone as a guided missile frigate. That's what you see in the picture there. Going into New York Harbor back in 2002. And the other one was the USS America, which is an amphibious assault ship that was actually built down in Pascagoula, and I pre-commissioned that ship, and she is currently stationed over in Japan. I've done a total of 6 deployments throughout my 20-year career, where 2 of those being combat deployments to Iraq and 1 to Afghanistan. A couple other of my deployments were counter-drug operations deployments in the Caribbean and Eastern Pacific. So at the end of my 20-year career, I ended up with a family. And wife Chelsea, I met her. She was in the Navy. She was an intelligence specialist, similar to what I did, and she did very well in the Navy. And she is now doing very well working for a big company, Dell Technologies. Chelsea and I have 2 kids. Julian is 8 years old. He's in the 3rd grade. And Clara is 6. She is in kindergarten. And as you can see from this other picture over there, that's my mama. That was Elizabeth Wilson. She passed in 2018, and we miss her dearly, but we enjoyed dressing up in her clothes from time to time. So why move back to Petal? So our last duty station was in a lovely area. Chesapeake, Virginia is where we lived. And a lot of things to love about it, but we decided to come back to Petal for several reasons. Great schools here, #1 school district in the state. I have family here, and there's nothing like being near family. Southern hospitality is at its finest. You truly don't find that everywhere. So sometimes it takes a village to do things the right way, and people here in Petal, we certainly get it. We take care of each other, so hospitality is a very big reason. The last reason, I love Petal. It's been home for me, always has. Even when I was living in all over the United States and serving abroad, Petal's always been home. When I refer to home, I'm talking about Petal. and there's nothing like being home. Um, yeah, so that's an introduction for me. There'll be more videos to follow. I hope this gives you just a small glimpse inside, and I'll get another video done tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.